In Saskatoon courtrooms this week, there were an array of cases from drunk driving to dangerous offenders. Starting out with this case, a man who is in the middle of a trial accused of a fatal drunk driving crash in Saskatchewan was back in court on new drunk driving charges. So the background of this story is that Kyle Stewart was in the midst of a trial in Saskatoon. He's charged with impaired driving causing the deaths of two people, a 28-year-old woman from Watrous and a 27-year-old man from High River, Alberta. Now, a third man was also injured in the crash on Highway 2 near Yonge in October 2016. Stewart's trial began in November, but it took a break at the defense's request. And during that break, Stewart remained out of custody on bail. And over the Christmas holidays, he was arrested in Alberta and charged with drunk driving. Now, once again, this happened in the middle of a fatal drunk driving trial. Stewart is behind bars now after a provincial court judge revoked his bail this week, and he'll stay in custody until the conclusion of his trial. Also in court this week, a man pleaded guilty to manslaughter in connection to the death of 24-year-old Adam St. Denis. Court heard that St. Denis and Blair Christopher French were getting drunk at an apartment on Avenue O South. And according to a witness, the victim said he wanted to get into a fight. Now that witness went to bed, and French says that he remembers going outside with St. Denis and exchanging punches. He said that when St. Denis appeared to want to jump on his back, was kind of how he put it, he threw him to the ground. Now, St. Denis hit his head, and it's believed that that's the injury that killed him. His friends brought him back into the apartment and they thought he was okay, but the next day he was unconscious and declared brain dead at the hospital. Sentencing won't take place until arguments are made, but the general sentencing range for manslaughter is between 4 and 12 years. And yesterday, a Saskatoon man was declared a dangerous offender and given an indefinite prison sentence for killing Rocky Generu. Michael James Robertson was convicted of manslaughter by a jury for stabbing Generu in the stomach during an argument over a cell phone chip. This happened back in 2015. Now, the Crown sought to have him declared a dangerous offender, sentenced as a dangerous offender, because of the man's criminal background. Court heard that Robertson was actually on statutory release for 2 violent robberies when he killed Generu. He was also a long-term offender at the time. So the judge ruled that an indefinite sentence is the only sentence that can adequately protect the public from Robertson. However, dangerous offenders who receive indefinite prison sentences are able to seek parole after 7 years. As always, you can read more detailed accounts of these stories and more at thestarphoenix.com.